Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! We are back with the brilliant Hogwarts Legacy on the PlayStation 5, and we are playing through this game on hard mode. And I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now, in the previous video, we got a bunch of miscellaneous stuff done. First things first, we went to Hogsmeade and we bought a bunch of new equipment and a bunch of new seeds from various different shops. We then spoke to J. Pippin and we started the mission, and he wanted me to deliver a couple of invisibility potions to a woman named Fatima Lawan. So we started heading towards her. We did a couple of Merlin trials along the way. We spoke to her, and then she asked me to try out one of the invisibility potions just to make sure they work, because she doesn't trust J. Pippin. So I took the invisibility potion, and that was also useful for one of our Professor Sharp requirements that we need to do. So we got part of that done as well. We then finished her mission, and we then killed a couple of zombies in the area, and we got some Stench of the Dead, which we need to make a Thunder Brew potion. And then we went back, spoke to J. Pippin, told him that it was terrible dealing with this woman. So after dealing with her, we asked him for an additional fee, so he gave me more money, but he was not happy about it. And then we headed out into the big wide world, and we quickly did another assignment for Professor Onai, where I had to basically pick up an enemy and then push them, basically like the Emperor from Star Wars. And then we had to give her a bogey from a troll, and we finished the mission with her, Professor Onai, and we unlocked the Descendo spell. Lovely jubbly. And then we went back to the room of requirement, and we started growing the final ingredient that we needed for the final potion for Professor Sharp's assignment. So what we're going to do today is, now that everything's been done in regards to the assignments, I think what we're going to do is, first things first, we're going to quickly fast travel back over to the room of requirement. We're going to probably get a couple of things on the go if we can, set up a few things whilst we wait for that ingredient to grow if it's not done yet. And then we're going to go to Professor Sharp and hand in that assignment. Then I think we might do maybe Professor Kagawa's mission, where we go and fly to a few more balloons and take them down. And then I think we might speak to Albie Weeks and get the broom upgrade if we can afford it. And we have to do another mission for him to test it out, which means speaking to Imelda. And then I think we might do Beast Class, maybe. There's a lot of things we can do, WolfTheWolfettes. There's a lot of possibilities. Oh, I better start growing my mallow sweet, actually, because I ain't got any left. I've got plenty of Dittany leaves now, though. Alright, they've got 2 more minutes. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is, I don't place anything in the centre of this room, because it makes some of the cutscenes react a bit weirdly. So just a word of warning. I think what we'll do is we'll come down here.
You should be proud of your potion.
And we will place our large pot. There we go. I don't think we've changed the look of the place down here. I don't think it's looking gothic down here. There we go. Lovely. And this will be used to grow things like the venomous tentacular, if I remember correctly. But you can grow small flowers in it as well if you want to. So whilst we ain't got anything, actually I'm going to grow a couple of flux weed, because I think we might end up needing some of these at some point. I think we might need to do it, actually. Let me have a look. We might need to do it for Professor Garlic right now, actually. What's Professor Garlic's mission? Grow and harvest fluxweed. There you go. And acquire all 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. And I think we've already got the cabbages and the tentacular. We just need another mandrake, so we can also get Professor Garlic's assignment done too. But this is what we're focusing on for now. Lovely. Very nice. Good job we bought that large potter. How you doing, Deke, mate? You alright? You alright, buddy? God, man. Another 1 minute 30. Lovely jubbly. Oh shit, I'm pressing the wrong button. I wasn't pressing X. Idiot. Just while I'm waiting for the thing to finish growing, I thought I might as well get this done. Oh, no, no, no. None of that. None of that, Merlin. There we go. Now, it looks so much cooler when it's gothic. And it does fit like a building like Hogwarts. Lovely. There we go. Oh, better do the floor as well. There we go. Lovely. Okay. And a gothic corridor as well. Right, where are they? Right, grab these. And let's get ourselves a Thunder Brew potion. Lovely. Oh, it only takes a minute as well. These Thunder Brew potions are great. It basically surrounds you with a bunch of thunderstorm clads, and it zaps people with a bunch of lightning. And I think I don't know if you can upgrade it or something, or if you can do something. But I think you might be able to use a talent that makes it get rid of people's shields, if I remember correctly. And if you can do that, then I recommend you grab that talent, because these flipping things are powerful, and the lightning bolts also damage people as well. I don't know if it stuns them or something. I'm not sure. These flying candles. Man, this place is so flipping cool. I do love this place. Got some mallow sweet on the grow as well, because I think we've completely run out of that now. So we can carry on doing some of our Merlin trials. Man, come on, Thunder Brew. We ain't got all day, buddy. So whilst we're waiting for this, how you all been, WolfTheWolf? How you all been doing? Hope you've all been well. Hopefully the way that the world has been these past few years has not started to affect you all. Hope you're all still hanging in there mentally. If not, as always, you can always drop me a message on Twitter and Facebook and all the other good stuff, and just vent to me, even if you don't want me to reply. Just literally vent to me and say you don't need to reply, and I won't bother, you know. But yeah, just if any of you are struggling, always know you can just drop me a message, and if you want me to, I will reply. Can't guarantee I will reply quickly though, because I do get quite a few messages nowadays. But you know, I'll always give it a go, cheer you up and that if I can. It's always good to vent. Right. I don't think we need to use this against any enemies, so we'll just use this right here. Oh no, it says against enemies. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I better still have enough stuff. God damn it. Well, this is what it does. Right, well, whilst we're waiting for this to brew, let's quickly go and do the mission for Professor Kagawa. I completely fucked that up. Sorry, WolfTheWolf. That was so dumb. I was so dumb. Literally said it right there what I needed to do, and I'd flipping ignored it. Lovely. So we got to fly around popping some balloons once again, and we learn. I think we learn.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I think it's the spell that stops people. Maybe they can't move. That we learn next, I think. Lovely. I think there might be an invisible wall up here as well that stops you like flying up to the top of that mountain. I don't know if it's just there to stop you flying there, or if there's actually a reason that you can't go there with your broom. But yeah, just be careful. Flying around this mountain could be a bit of a pain in the butt sometimes. There we go. Don't know what was going on with you then. For some reason, you didn't want to lift up your broom. I don't know if there's a time limit with these ones. The fact that there's these speedy things here, I don't know. Let's just do it quickly in case. Another Merlin trial.
There we go.
Alright, where's the other one? Oh, not too far. Why do you keep aiming your broom directly downwards? Do you need to get another upgrade for your broom or something, Merlin? Because this, look at it. It's being very unruly. What's the matter with it? Why does it keep just aiming straight down? What's the matter with it? It's probably because the end of it's on fire. I did get you a new broom, mate. Shouldn't have picked this one. The fact that it's on fire probably really affects the flying. Now imagine trying to fly an aeroplane if the tail was on fire. Definitely wouldn't control very well, would it? Or if one of the wings were burning. So many things popping up on the map. Oh, there's a couple of beasts back there. I should have checked what beasts they were. The beasts that you do see on the map and that are going to be very, very useful at some point. Because that's basically the only way that you're going to be able to upgrade your gear. You need to basically you just need to take care of the beasts. And when you do that, you can loot special resources from them. And you use those resources to upgrade your gear. But I think to fully upgrade your gear, you probably won't be doing that to sometime near the end of the game, maybe. Because you need every kind of animal, basically, for all the different types of resources. And you can only keep like 4 species in one enclosure. So you need to unlock other ones, which you do later in the game, I think.
That's it.
Oh, watch out. Once again, my neighbour's dog's going crazy. It's always funny because my neighbour's dog, I don't know if I've said this before, but it looks just like Isabelle from Animal Crossing. Like Shih Tzu or whatever they're called. But yeah, it looks just like that. But it looks just like Isabelle. So it's always like there's Isabelle just sitting outside my house trying to spoil my videos. Like she's very angry that I'm not playing Animal Crossing. Angry that I never finished the playthrough. I think as I haven't played Animal Crossing for quite a while now, I've not really got any kind of like attachment to my island or anything, or any of my characters, except maybe the wolf characters. So I kind of feel like maybe I should just delete, because you can't have multiple saves, because Nintendo are dumb. So I can't make like my own island just for YouTube, and I can't even make a second account on the Switch to make my own island. You still get put on the same island. So maybe I'll just delete my save file completely, and then we can do like a full playthrough of Animal Crossing. But I kind of feel like the time has passed now. If I had done it in 2020, it would have been big. But I didn't even get the game till 2021 because I was never really that interested in it. Like, it looked cool, but I didn't want to spend money on it, you know. If I'd gotten it for free, I would have played it. But back then I thought, yeah, I'm not spending money. But then eventually I caved in, and I actually did like it quite a lot. Just it gets boring very quick, very repetitive very quickly. I don't know how people play it for thousands of hours, aka like my sister. I don't know how. Because eventually there is literally nothing to do. Unless you want to like redesign your island or something like that, then there's nothing else. That's it. Just that. Just redesign your island. Because eventually you're going to get all the recipes. You're going to finish the museum. It's just going to be nothing left. You're going to finish decorating the houses in the DLC, and it's just, yeah, that's it. You're done. And even when they bring out the yearly things like Halloween and that, they don't even add new stuff for you to collect. It's the same shit every year. I don't know why they don't add new stuff to it. Really, Nintendo should be treating that game as like a live service game, like Fortnite and Fall Guys and stuff like that. It should be like one of those games. But for some reason, I guess Nintendo don't like money. And with the fact that they keep all their games at 60 quid, I think they do like money. Even when their games are worth like £20 at best. But never mind, enough venting about Nintendo.
Have you finished your assignments?
Yes, I have.
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice Arresto Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match.
Yeah, it does slow down things.
Precise, deliberate movements.
This one's a bit of a pain. Lovely. Right. Do I have to test it out?
Very good. I recommend practicing as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Arresto Momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
Look at that book. Oh man. What the fuck's going on? Oh, poor guy. Oh, lovely. Okay. Right, what spell do I want to be using then? I'll stick Glacius back on here. Okay, right, now I should be able to go back to the room of requirement, grab another Thunder Brew. Now I'm finished being an absolute idiot, and then we'll go and use it on an enemy, speak to Professor Sharp, and then once that's done, we'll go and start doing some of the main story stuff, because we've neglected it for 2 videos. I don't want it to be 3 videos. Obviously I could do the stuff involving Professor Garlic as well, but we'll save that for another video when we start to miss her a little bit, you know. Which is already right now. I already miss Professor Garlic, but I'll have to hold out a bit longer. We don't want her to think we're desperate. We gotta stay away for a bit, you know. Keep them keen, you know. It's always a dumb thing, you know. Oh, you know, stay away from a bit, you know. Don't message them first. Blah 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 blah. If you like someone, whether you're a man or a woman, if you like someone, fucking tell them. Tell them, man. If you want to message them instantly, the second you get home from the club or the date or wherever you've met them, you want to message them straight away. Message them. All these weird things that people say. Oh, don't message them straight away. They're gonna think you're desperate. You know, or you know, make them miss you. All this weird shit. Nah, don't fucking do all that crap. Just message them. Just bloody message them. Let them know how you feel. While you're spending all the time debating what you should do, that's time that they could be falling in love with someone else. And do you want that to happen? Of course you fucking don't. So yeah, just get in there. Let them know how you feel. And never ever be afraid of rejection, WolfTheWolf. Obviously nobody wants to be rejected, but never be afraid of it. Everybody's been rejected at some point. Well, I say that, I don't think I've been rejected yet. I've only ever asked 2 girls out and both of them said yes. So I've been lucky so far, WolfTheWolf. And I was with one of those girls for a year. Her name was Alice. And I was with, obviously, Samantha for 10 years. So, who knows, mate? Maybe you could get lucky.
Yes. Expelliarmus, Confringo.
I just want to go over there and grab some of those hawk lumps.
Confringo, Expelliarmus.
Just want to grab some of these quickly. Oh god, it's a matriarch! Matriarch! Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Not gonna fuck with that thing. Run away, run away. No, they love giving you cuddles, and I don't want to cuddle. I do like that you can jump on your broomstick straight away. Like normally you get things like, oh, you need to be out of combat to use your mount and stuff like that. But you don't have to in this game. I like that. Like that a lot. Right, I'll quickly get out of here. Bloody itchy nose. Very convenient as always. And let's whack a marker on the map. And we'll go and speak to Professor Sharp. And we can unlock Diffindo. This one is like a slash attack. I don't know if this is good or not. I don't remember actually ever using this. Where's Potions class? Over here, innit? Yeah. We'll set a waypoint. We're not going to fast travel there. We'll set a waypoint. Well, I didn't even really need to. It was going to lead me there anyway, but never mind. Never bloody mind. And then once this is done, we're going to do Beast class. We can start finishing up some of the story stuff. And eventually we are going to have to speak to Sebastian. I don't think he's messaged me yet, but he wants us to visit his sister, who is currently not at Hogwarts because she's sick. I don't think he told me how she got sick, but yeah, she's currently sick. So we've not spoken to him for quite a while now. But he said he's going to contact me when he's ready to go there. So I guess that's going to pop up at some point. And we also need to speak to Sirona, the person at the pub, and they're going to get me in contact with the goblin that they were speaking to, so we can find out some more information about what Ranrock is actually searching for and what information he has so far. So there's a couple of things that are going to be coming up.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Bloody hell, dummy. What's the matter with you? Relax. Fucking relax. Like you took a swing at me.
Have you finished your assignments?
Yep. I ballsed it up a little bit, Professor. I accidentally used a Thunderbrew potion and didn't actually kill any enemies with it. So, yeah, sorry about that. Bit of a numbnuts, didn't I?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
All went perfect. Well, it didn't go perfectly well, did it? Could have gone worse.
Well, I don't know about meticulous, but I did as I was asked.
I'd advised doing more than the bare minimum if you want to hone your skills as quickly as possible. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready.
I definitely didn't do the bare minimum.
Focus.
In fact, I did more than I
Diffindo
was
can be
required to
dangerous if
do
you're not
because
paying
I created
attention.
2 potions. But I guess I also kind of cheated by using that mission to get myself a cheeky free invisibility potion. So that was kind of being a bit cheeky. But it's not, that was being smart. That wasn't you doing the bare minimum. But I suppose I should have brewed it technically. This is a potions class after all.
The art of potion making is delicate and has such Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Where's it at?
Diffindo!
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Expelliarmus! Glacius! Accio! Diffindo!
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Yeah, it's like cut from Pokemon that they use to cut down the branches so you can get to inaccessible areas. Lovely. Right, let's put me Confrago back on there. We like using the spells that we're not supposed to use. This is banned in Hogwarts apparently, according to Sebastian, that is. It could be lying though. Okay. Well, we need to get another Mandrake at some point for Professor Garlic, and we need to. We've already got the Flux Seed growing. It's probably already grown at this point, so we could do that. But what we're going to do now is we are going to do this mission right here, Beast Class. This guy. Oh, this guy's got a very irritating mission actually. Oh, I'm not going to be doing that in this video. I hate this mission. And that's the one where we meet the other goblin. Okay, we'll do Beast Class first, because this won't take very long.
Now, was it 2 pinches of Angelica?
I thought they were talking to me then. I was going to say, I've got no idea. I think I just heard a Daedalus key. There was definitely one over here. And I think there was a... Yep. I saw ya. I knew where you were heading. I thought I was going to miss it because it was a bit dark. No, man, since we did that first one really badly, we've been doing the rest of these very well. I don't think we've ballsed any of them up yet. Okay, I'm going to guess once we get there, we can just change it to daytime. Are you still waiting out here to challenge me? Leander. Pewitt. What a fucking name. Oh, I could have fast travelled here. God damn it. Oh well, never mind. Yep, wait for morning. Look at that. A lovely autumnal morning.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor.
And they eat bogies.
You can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
That's disgusting. He reached his nose up your nostril.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Well, yeah, if you're thinking negative thoughts and you're brushing him, you're going to be brushing him very angrily, ain't ya? Alright, let me switch over to here. I'll put you on there.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
Oh, right on the belly.
He might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Why are you calling them beasts? That's not very nice. I mean, just call them animals. Why can't it just be animal class? There you go, here's some dog food.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think.
Oh, he bloody likes them.
I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He's a little
He
cutie.
is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way.
Measles?
The Neasels are over here.
Oh, they're big, fat, fluffy cats. I think. They're like a Spanish lynx.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
Hey, fucking scratch him.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone.
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Fuck him up. Hit him, Merlin. Deck him.
Let's go.
Little wanker. Poor little kiddie. That's not a rodent, that's a cat.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
Okay. I gotta make sure I stroke all three though, as they're gonna get mad. There you go. How'd you like it, you three?
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do you.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
I'll tell you what. The classes in this game are tiny, aren't they? Is that Gareth Weasley over there? Oh god, Gareth Weasley.
Puffskins are fond of bogies. It's brilliant to catch someone by surprise with one.
Yeah, Penny over here. I think her name was Penny. Is your name Penny in it? Penny Sweeting or something? I think she just one of her bogies stolen. That's disgusting.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
I enjoyed it.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials.
Yep.
If cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Does she basically just say that humans suffer more by the animals dying because we don't get to use their valuable resources anymore, despite the fact that I think it's the animal that suffered more because it died? Jesus, man, she's a bit of a shite teacher, isn't she? Okay, go on then, Poppy. What do you want to speak about? I like your second name, Sweeting. That's a lovely second name, ain't it? That's very cute. Wouldn't sound right on a boy though, would it? David Sweeting. Yeah, that does not sound right.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
Sounds intriguing. Should I be worried? Nah, sounds intriguing.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
God, man, she's off.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Oh.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Hey, Poppy, if you fancy Merlin, I've got to be honest, you do look a bit too young for him. Like, I'm a 5th year, you're possibly a 2nd or a 3rd year. Well, I suppose that could be alright if you're a 3rd year. That's only 2 years younger than me, and that's perfectly fine for adults. You've got plenty of adults that are like 3 or 4 years apart in age, so who knows? Who knows, Poppy? But I've got to be honest with you, we are with Professor Garlick,
It
so...
really is much better if I just show you.
It is what it is. Sorry, Poppy. I know you're completely ignoring what I'm saying because you don't want to deal with heartbreak, but I'm sorry, Poppy. We are with Professor Garlick, and I'm a very loyal man. Very loyal. I ain't having a bit on the side. No way.
It's just ahead. Stand back.
There's Bugbeak.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Do you imagine having a bow to your pet dog? I'd bow to Sammy. That's cute.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
I bet she is. Is that nice? Oh, thank you, Poppy. This is why I should have been in Hufflepuff.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
Fucking adorable. She made me no, she didn't. She was brilliant.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
Oh, you ain't got to worry, I have actually murdered a couple of poachers. I don't know if that makes you happy, Poppy, but I have murdered a few. That hardly sounds incriminating. Of course it does. What, a bunch of poachers in a forest where there's loads of animals? Of course it's flipping incriminating. That sounds suspicious.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
Would be good to investigate. I'm only saying that because I would say this probably, because poachers are dangerous, but I wanted to find them because then I can kill them.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Oh, we will, Poppy. Lovely jubbly. Alright. Let's spend that talent point. Plus 65 HP as well. Very nice. Right, spend this talent point and I'm going to have to end it for today. Yeah, I'm going to grab this because it's going to be useful eventually. Alright, I'm going to have to end the video now. WolfTheWolf might be a minute or so shorter than usual, but I'm not going to have enough time to get anything done in a minute. I'm not that bloody fast. But yeah, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully this video and the previous two have been alright. My throat's been it's been stinging. I did have this like this mouthwash that you have when you've got a sore throat, and it makes it very numb. So it's probably saved the day for me. It did back in October as well when I was doing Destroy All Humans. Can't remember what it's called, but completely numbs your throat. It's great. So yeah, but it's starting to wear off around the second video. So this one's been rough. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the videos. Like, share, and join the pack today.